Good morning, brothers and sisters. It is still morning. This is the third video for today. This is awesome. Something was kind of brought to my attention. A wonderful English angel of mine, Kay, thank you, hon. She actually sent me something, and I want everybody to take a listen. This is about Mr. Justin Trudeau. This is from the Stu Peters show, and I want you guys to listen to this for a little bit. This is kind of where I'm making some connections here.
Well, of course, as you know, some of the biggest stories are the ones that are left untold by a completely dishonest media. The majority of Americans and global citizens, really, that rely on television news to keep them informed are being led to their own slaughter. And the criminally complicit media is profiting for every one of your kids that they kill. It's not hyperbolic. That's truth. That's fact. That's why it's important that we stay right here, focused on the truth, saving lives in the name of Jesus, no matter what weapons are formed against us, and no matter how hard the demonic cabal tries to come down on us. But aside from not reporting the truth, the mainstream outlets are actually going out of their way to subvert truth by attacking the messengers of truth. Dr. David Martin knows an awful lot about that. He was the subject of an attempted campaign to discredit a statement that he previously made about Prime Minister Justin Castro Trudeau. But the fact is, Dr. Martin has indisputable evidence to back his statements, which then, of course, those same outlets completely ignored, intentionally spiked, and refused to report. Martin highlighted that on April 9th, 2020, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said, quote, "Normality as it was before will not come back full on until we get a vaccine for this," referring to the alleged pandemic. Well, with no evidence that a vaccine has ever been successful since Pfizer's first coronavirus spike protein vaccine patented in 1990, the statement was unfounded. According to Dr. David Martin, what he didn't tell Canada or the world was that Canada controlled the mRNA vaccine platform and was going to be enriched by both Moderna and Pfizer's partnership with BioNTech. He already knew that the gene therapy being promoted as a vaccine was an economic win for Canada, and therefore Trudeau's Canada had the monopoly on the world adoption of mRNA gene therapy shots.
Doesn't that sound like
he wasn't promoting science?
Dictatorship?
He was promoting the Canadian economic interest in the gene therapy illegally promoted as a vaccine. This is why he's not going to back down. The truckers or anyone.
Sounds kind of like something he would do, doesn't it?
An illegal monopoly. He's a criminal, not a concerned leader.
Criminal.
Dr. David Martin joins us now. This is why Trudeau is refusing to negotiate with anyone, no matter how significant the pressure becomes.
You know, Stu, it's a fascinating story because a lot of people sit there and think, you know, isn't it almost constitutionally assumed that when the citizens have a complaint, there's a right to redress?
Think he is.
Like, that's kind of heart and soul of the way we think of
modern
democracies.
Doesn't it, folks?
And apparently when we can overthrow people in the Arab Spring uprisings in Egypt, we can do that. But apparently when it's in North America,
I don't like getting political, folks, but
monopoly rights for
start opening your eyes.
And their
look at who's in charge.
Look
at who's trying to do what they're doing.
Apparently not democratic, but you're exactly right.
He's the love child of Fidel Castro.
The logic of his statements, where he says he's not even going to consider the complaints about the mandates.
See, he's not even considering anything.
Falls
just nope,
on its
my way.
As implausible.
My way. There is no highway option.
Never was about.
Sounds like this guy, doesn't it?
Injecting people for their health.
Like father, like son, apple don't far fall from the tree, does it?
Illegal monopoly, and the reason why we're calling it an illegal
monopoly,
eyes open,
folks. Stay safe out there. Love is the only way forward.
One of the reasons why